Well, hello there and welcome to the North American Bear Center's live broadcast. Woo! And we are excited to be standing in front of the North American Bear Center's doors right here. We got Sharon Harrell, we got Spencer, Scott Edgett. We've got our doors here. We're going to be opening tomorrow, Friday, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Are we excited about that?
Finally fun.
You may hear a little background noise right now. Just put up with that for a few minutes while we're talking. But we finally get to open the Bear Center. We still got a little bit of snow on the ground, as Natasha can show that little bit over here by Carolyn and them. But we're managing to get by with it okay, pretty good. But we got some kind of exciting news here to go along with our opening of North American Bear Center tomorrow.
You betcha we do.
What, I mean, is the noise that you're hearing in the background, it's semis, well, it's 2 dump trucks and trailers. We're going to walk over here slowly as she follows us. Natasha's videoing us. And we're going to show you that right now we have our fencing being delivered by Low Impact, which is pretty cool. And Natasha, the guys are unloading all the stuff that's going to start to be installed, I would believe, sometime next week. So for all those patient people out there that have been waiting, Spencer and Sharon and us, it's going to happen. We're going to start getting our new fencing installed for, what, 3 years? Yes. Yep, that Max has supported the fencing enclosure. But take a pan over here, Natasha. Let's see what's going on. As they're loading all those dollars worth of stuff. That's a lot of dollars. We can see that Preston and them are working carefully to make sure they don't scratch any of that beautiful fencing. This is to start the project. We don't know how far we're going to be able to get or how long it's going to take them, but we're going to work on it. Isn't that cool? We are excited to see the start of it. I apologize if you're having a hard time hearing us. It's just that the equipment that they're using ain't exactly quiet. But the owner of Low Impact is actually over there working too, making sure everything's getting taken off carefully and right. So we're going to move inside now to the Bear Center. And we're going to have you follow us as we talk more about the opening of the Bear Center. Spencer's going to get the key. I'm going to let you go in first, Natasha. And then we're going to stand this way. We're going to be right here in front of our new entrance. Hopefully she's got enough room to get us all close together. Went over here. It's okay, Sharon. But as you can see, we're right by our new entrance with our new rock that used to be just a green painted cement wall.
Yeah, pretty, not great looking.
This is
phenomenal. Yeah,
this is one of the things that we use for our general fund, and otherwise all our other money goes to earmark projects such as the bear enclosure fencing.
Right.
But we're hoping you enjoyed that little snippet of the enclosure, and that they're actually out here being able to work on it. A couple weeks ago, I wouldn't have thought so.
Right.
Even a week ago, would you have thought?
No, not a week ago, not even.
I mean, we've got a lot of things going on. We've had to put our opening off,
3 weekends.
which really
weekends,
is a bummer. But you know what? Ultimately, we're going to open up. Deb's got our whole store ready, the whole retail store. Maybe, Natasha, you could pan on that. She's done a gorgeous job with that.
Lots of new product, lots of new displays.
Yes.
Looks good in here. We're excited to have people in here. Had a few groups already. That's exciting.
And Spencer and I are sporting the new jackets that you'll see in a minute with the new logo that we've got. And Sharon,
I have the old one.
Well, the old logo looks really good too. Yeah. But we've got the new logo with the bear paw on it and the North American Bear Center. You're going to start seeing that on all of our stuff. It looks pretty neat.
Maybe better on this one.
And there's the staff shirts that we're going to be wearing, and I think that looks really nice.
Oh yeah, we're excited about the shirt.
Yeah, and the colors, we're going to have our interns involved in that, that color. Everybody's going to be in that color. Our volunteers will be in a color like that, similar. Well, they won't be in that color.
They'll be best.
But we've got sweatshirts,
and
t-shirts, and long sleeve shirts.
T-shirts.
Yeah. So we're excited to be having that new too. But these jackets, yeah, Spencer really likes them.
I do.
They feel a little clingy to me. But I'm not liking this material. But it is a nice looking jacket.
They're sharp.
Yeah. We just wanted to say thank you to everybody joining us, because the North American Bear Center is really excited to be able to be open starting tomorrow. And we're open from 10 to 4, from Friday through Memorial Day, the start of Memorial Day.
Right.
And then we open 9 to 6, our normal hours for the rest of the summer
After
months.
Memorial Day.
Yep.
Memorial weekend.
Memorial weekend we change. But up to this point, we're not just open on weekends. We're open every day starting tomorrow.
Right.
7 days a week. And we've got our interns coming. Spencer, you want to talk a little about that?
Yeah, they're coming May 20th. So we still got a couple weeks out, but we're excited for that. Natasha's got them all. They're already learning stuff at their home and their computers. She's got stuff online set up for them, so they're working on that, getting their training in, and they're going to come here ready to go. So we're real excited to get them here.
Fantastic job that she did on that program.
Oh yeah.
I really like the quizzing and the learning stuff that she set up. Very, very nice.
Oh yeah.
Very professional. And then after those interns arrive, we're going to have our ecology interns too, correct?
They come at the same time. They're
They come
also
at the
doing
same
the same
time.
stuff.
Good.
They're learning all that right now, and so they'll come with a little bit of base knowledge ready to go, which will make training a lot easier.
Yes, yes, and we're hoping that the public starts coming up to Ely real soon. It's been a little bit sparse as far as people, but you can understand when we've had winter just
forever,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, our pond just got uniced, right?
Well, he managed to do in that ice the other day, which is good.
Right.
But we still got ice on the lakes.
Yeah,
There's
a lot
still
of
a
the
lot of
area
the sizable lakes have ice on them. But I'm thinking by this weekend
Let's hope.
that the ice may be out.
Hopefully.
We saw where you're at, Birch Lake looks like it's open and stuff. People are moving around on
Birch
there.
is open?
There's been one of the accesses is open. People
Oh,
are
it
voting
is.
on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So it's happening. Hope we got another weekend. We can get up on it.
When the lakes get open and opening fishing comes, opening fishing in Minnesota is a week from Saturday.
Right.
Wisconsin opens up this Saturday. Not that we're reporting on them, but when the opening fishing opens, we start seeing traffic.
That really kicks
Yeah.
off our season, kind
it
of,
does.
so to speak.
And Sharon, talk about the Bears a little bit. What's going on?
Well, we did, Holly and Tasha are currently in, and I just see Lucky is walking past the window, so he finally did come down. And we're going to get a weight on him. We got the weights on the girls, but not Lucky as yet, because he was, whatever day we did, Monday I believe we did, we had Heidi come and take pictures. And Lucky did not disappoint anyone with his antics.
No, he didn't. It was fun.
He had so much fun, and it looks like he might be going in the pond right now. As for what's happening with the fencing, once we get a true time of when they're going to start working on that, the Bears will be in. Scott, Spencer, Natasha, and I will decide who's going where. For the time that they'll be working on the fencing out there. Another thing is the half birthday will be this year.
It's a fundraiser coming up,
It's
right?
a fundraiser coming up. And you'll be able to vote online from June 4th through the 15th. And the piñatas will be displayed. This year we picked a bee, sunshine, and an ice cream cone.
What a mixture.
So we kind of decided, and I guess I'll mention this now, to retire the strawberries because of Ted. So we're retiring the strawberry, so you won't be able to vote on that, of course. But then the exciting part, and it's really fun when the Bears see those piñatas, they know exactly what's going to happen and what's inside, and that will be, they will be given out about 10 o'clock, give or take a few minutes as we move Bears around, on June 16th. So keep those dates in mind. You'll be voting from June 4th till the 15th, and then they will be given to the Bears as your vote tells us which one gets what on the 16th.
That's always a fun start of the season program for a fundraiser. Also, the Bears, and it won't be my decision where the Bears go. Actually, it'll be more Sharon's than anybody's. But the Bears will be a ways away because they're going to be working on the enclosures close. So just to give you a little heads up on that, there'll be 2 Bears in the bunkers. and then there'll be one bear in the
Cabin den.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that they renamed that Haven for some reason, but it's actually the cabin den.
The cabin.
So they'll be the furthest enclosures that we got because they're going to be working on the stuff from here down up through the Lucky enclosure that after Ted retired a couple years back, we put Lucky in there.
Yeah, and we're going to take out Tasha's also.
Yeah, and we're gonna try and make it up that far this year, and we're gonna have an alternative trail going behind the scenes so we can get up to those 3 bears.
Right.
And see them up there. So we do have that figured out right now. Of course, everything's subject to change because we don't know what change we're gonna be able to make. If
That's
it goes
right.
fast, we're gonna be moving bears around a lot. They're gonna start at the frontier by the scale, the bear scale, and they're gonna do the fencing from that point on all the way up to the first pen. The pen that's gonna be right out front here that was sadly to be Ted's at one point, it's still gonna be built. That was our thing to have him by the people because he
Right.
enjoyed people so much.
That's right.
But being Ted had to leave us a little early, according to us, that pen will still be built, and there will be future things that we'll talk about that pen, about naming it and everything else. But we're going to utilize that pen to move bears down as the progress of the fencing moves up.
Right.
So it's going to be kind of a chore for Natasha and the group, and Sharon especially. And it'll be fun to see them stressed out, especially when I tell them you got to have it done today. You know, the window of opportunity for us is going to be short and small because of the fact of our behind-the-scenes tours in our enclosures, is how they get the progress works. Spencer, you know, we talked about the interns. Natasha's holding the phone, so unfortunately she can't totally talk about the intern program, which, you know, is a fantastic program that supports the Bear Center heavily, and also our volunteers. We're going to have a considerable amount of volunteers here again this year.
Oh yeah, yes we will.
I know Bob and Kathy are here already.
Yeah, we're
fighting at the bit.
Right, we haven't seen them in a long time too.
No,
they've
the
been away
pandemic
for a
stuff
while.
and that,
Yeah, so it's good to have them seasoned volunteers back. They know how everything works here. They've been volunteering for a long time and supporting the Bear Center for a long time. So as a bunch of them, we have a huge base of volunteers and supporters, which we're lucky to have, so that's great. But yeah, lots of them are coming in, and we've had a few already for groups that have come in, so it's good to see those faces again, and they're happy to be here, and they've been seeing all the changes, and they're really enjoying that as well.
We were also excited this year to finally be getting back to Lily Pad Picnic.
Oh yeah,
and that's been void from the Bear Center and from the park for a few years.
2 or 3 years.
Yeah, and Linda was in here and getting the group all revved up to have the Lily Pad Picnic. We're hoping to be able to see everybody and maybe even have some new people. We're going to have some activities here at the Bear Center after the Saturday day event. Those will be posted or surprise. I will tell you that Spencer and I and we'll be cooking Saturday night. And what we're going to be cooking is something that's really near and dear to my heart, but I won't talk about it. But anyway, besides that, we're going to have some fun this summer. We're going to have the Lily Pad Picnic. We got the half birthday. We've got some other fundraisers we're looking at that we were having fun with this morning talking about.
We're back in the Blueberry Festival.
Yep, then the Blueberry is the following weekend after the Lily Pad.
Right.
And then, sadly enough, we go into August.
Yeah.
It's going to seem like we really got a short opening season this year.
Right.
And then we can look forward to winter again. We ain't barely done with it now. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
That's right.
But I'm
You
sure the
never
Bears
know.
are ready to have
Some fun.
some fun
Yeah.
and see people. And I know Sharon wants to get back in the mode of feeding the Bears, which in itself is going to be kind of a chore with all the construction, right? It's going to take a lot of flexibility of the staff and people as we're going through this construction project that we've been trying to fundraise for and have done. Everybody out there has helped us get a successful fundraiser for this fencing, but it's been a chore.
Long time in the making too.
Oh, we had so
And,
many
yeah.
things thrown into it.
Yes.
Didn't we?
Really, so long.
Pandemic,
We couldn't
shipping.
even get across the sea here.
No, no. So other than that, we want to thank you all for signing in to the North American Bear Center's live event. We will have more live events as the fencing project starts. We'll have some random ones as we go. We'll try and let you know in advance. But just one other thing I forgot to mention that I should mention is, unfortunately, we won't be able to have cams going on our bunker or any of those other areas, because they got to shut all the power and electric and all the computer wiring that goes up to those cameras.
It's all got to be off.
All has to be shut down because they're digging it all up. As they replace the fencing, they got to replace the piping and all the wiring and everything at the same time. But I will tell you that we will have a lot of cool future camera challenges that will really make you guys happy. It really will, and they're gonna like it.
Wow.
So be patient. The bears are gonna pace inside their enclosures. They're gonna pace because of noise. They're gonna pace because of maybe a bear outside the enclosure fencing. There's a lot of things that they're going to see, and I know that our camera operators, our moderators, our pond chatters, and everybody are going to be hearing about it. They're going to just have to live with us on this one, the bears are, and you're going to have to keep them calm.
It's very hard when they can hear the noise, but they can't see the noise.
Yes.
So that's scary to them. So just like Lucky today heard the machinery coming into the parking lot, and he would not come out of the bunkers.
Yeah, well, you can understand.
So,
yeah.
But he was alert to the sound. He just couldn't see it.
Yeah, and just know that we feel the same way as everybody out there does. That when the bears are pacing, or they're nervous, or they're frantically going back and forth, we know, and we've got a good group that watches and lets us know what's going on. But it's what you get for progress.
Right.
That's what we got to deal with for a little while. And once they get into their new enclosures, they'll understand. they'll be happy.
It'll be worth it.
Hopefully
they're going to like those new dens.
Right.
They
like
will
those new dens.
love the new dens, I hope.
Yeah.
And that's going to be different than what they have now, and more natural for them.
And in our future, we are planning on building a couple more dens out and around the pond. We'll talk about that later. But they'll have more choices to den for winter, too. And hopefully, if you need someday to be able to think that they're all denning where they want to, you know, which would really be an achievement for the Bear Center and for our bear staff. It's not easy. And what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is, if the bears are nervous and they're pacing around because of the noise and sick of being cooped up in their pens, you can best bet that Sharon's feeling the same way, and so are we all.
Yeah, it's a hard time for the staff, because even though we can explain it, it's not as easy to accept what's going on. And unfortunately, if we're going to move forward, it has to happen, and the bears are part of this whole thing. So, big part of this whole thing.
Well, with all that said, is there anything we're missing right now?
I think we got it all.
And if we didn't get it all, we'll get it all next time. But we want to thank everybody for watching and signing into the North American Bear Center's live event. You all have a great day, and we'll keep you posted on Facebook. Spencer will be taking pictures. Natasha will be taking pictures. I'm sure Sharon will. And we'll be posting what we can on Facebook to show you the progress that's going on. And we'll probably go live next week, I would guess, once they start the actual construction.
Right.
And you'll be letting them know when we have to put bearers in and everything.
Correct.
Too.
Right.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for more updates.
Yeah.
Come visit us this weekend.
Yeah, there's Deb. Look at Deb working over there. Huh? Look at her go. Well, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. Have a great.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.